Hello guys, I'm Roosevelt, and in this video I'll be showing you how to design a quote flyer in Adobe Photoshop. So without wasting much time, let's get started. So I have my worksheet over here, and the size of the worksheet is 2000 pixels by 2000 pixels. So now let's go ahead and then add some guides. So to add guides, go to View, Guides, and then select New Guide Layout. Right here, uncheck the column and then the rows, and make sure that the margins are checked. Now set the left margin to 200 pixels and set the right margin also to 200 pixels and click on OK. Now that we are done, let's add some solid color. So click here and select solid color. Now let's give it a color code of 3E261E. So the color code is 3E261E and click on OK. Now let's import our pattern image. So I'll drag and drop my pattern image onto my worksheet. Then I'll press Command T or Control T and resize my pattern image. Something like this is okay for me. Now I'll change its blend mode from normal to multiply. Then I'll reduce its opacity to 50%. So something like this is okay for me. Now that I'm done, let's import our models image. So I'll drag and drop my models image over here. Now I'll make a selection of my model. So I'll right click here and select the object selection tool. Now what I'll do is I'll draw around my model like this, and then I'll wait for Photoshop to make the selection for me. Now perfect, so we have our selection ready. I'll select my move tool, and then while the selection is active, I'll click here to add a layer mask. Perfect. Now let's position our model wall. So I'll select my model's image here, left click and hold the left click key, like hold down shift, left click and hold, and then drag it to the right side. So I'll be going with something like this. So let's, I think something like, okay, let me push it again. So something like this is okay. Yeah, something like this is okay for me. Perfect. So I can press Command G or Control G and then group this image and name it model. Nice. So what I'll do is let's add some, okay, so let's add some let's brighten our image just a little bit. So with the model's image selected, click here and select brightness or contrast. Over here, let's set the brightness value to 15 and let's set the contrast value to 5, and click this side to clip it onto our model's image so that this brightness or contrast adjustment layer will affect only our model. So as you can see, it affects only our model. Nice. So select all these layers, press Command G or Control G to group them, and let's name them BG, that's background. So now we are done with our background. We know that this group contains our background. Now let's move on to the text side. Select the type tool and let's add an inverted comma. Let me change its color. So I'll change its color from black to white. For now, I'll change the color again. Okay, so with this, let's go with okay, we'll be going with the Montserrat font, but then let's change its thickness. So we're going with Montserrat black, and then let's set the size. So let's set the size to 350. Oh, that's too much. Come on. Press Command T and resize it. Oh, let me do it raw. So this is okay. Then I'll set the size to 350. So 350. Nice. So this is okay. Then what we'll do is reduce its fill to 0. Then okay, I'm coming. It doesn't have to be in a group, so just remove it from a group for now. Set the value to 350. Then let's set its fill to 0%. So you see that you can't see anything over here. Now go to FX and select strokes. Over here, let's go with the stroke value of, let's say, 5, and then let's change its color. So let's go with a color code of FFCD6B. I think 5. Okay, let's go with 10. The size should be, let me see. Okay, let's go with 15. That's the stroke size, 15. Now I'll position this one over here. Should be on the edge, this side. Then I'll press Command J or Control J to duplicate it. Select the bottom one, drag it down, press Command T or Control T, right click and then select Flip Vertical. That's the first point. Now with this active, right click again and select Flip Horizontal to turn it. Perfect. Now let's open the background group with the bottom one, that's this one. Place it beneath the models layer. So here's the models layer. So just place this one beneath it, then drag it down, something like this, okay, and push it to the right side. Let's do something like this, okay. Nice. I can close the background group. Now let's add our quote. So I have the quotes here. I'll just select everything, press Command C or Control C to copy. Go back to my Photoshop worksheet, select the type 2, and I think I'm coming. So let me change this size from Montserrat black to Montserrat medium. Then I'll, oh no, it doesn't have to affect this. Okay, so change it from Montserrat black to Montserrat medium. Then let's go with let's say 12. We'll change it later. So let me turn up the visibility of this one. Then with my type tool active, I'll left click and hold and then drag out like this and press Command V or Control V to paste in my text. Nice. So let me push this one here. So what I'll do is, let's first change the size of our text. So let's go with 26. So 26 is okay. And what should we do? The color should also be white. That's F6 times. That's the color code for white. So let me push this one here, then increase it a little bit. Yes, something like this is okay for me. Oh, come on, let me see. No, let me push. Nice. So something like this is okay. Yeah, this is okay for me. So I'll turn this one back on, and then I'll push this down. So we have our text ready. Okay guys, so this is how to easily design a quote flyer in Adobe Photoshop. If you like this video and then haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Also like, comment and share with others.